for it. Ahri can do similar things. Syndra, much more of a standard pick. I do think that their composition is somewhat low on engage. It is really just is. Sivir may struggle to get enough damage out of team fights if you don't have that protection in that front.
Certainly the quiet game feels fine for both teams at the moment. Contract so is trying to solo down this Infernal, is going to get caught here by Power of Evil and Bifrost, so that will force him away, and here's Wiggly finding a catch, looking for Froggen, who is forced to flash. Q going to follow up. Slow is there from the Syndra. Might be a first blood on the table. Golden Guardians do get the Drake, but can they get first blood? They do claim Froggen as Power of Evil is able to grab that kill, and now the chase is on. Double barrel slow there as Ole flays them back out of it, but the stun is good at landing onto Ashe, and that's definitely forced away from the fight, but CLG cannot.
So they do get an easy Rift Herald here. Nicely done by them, and now they're on a Darshan, has no ultimate.
Yeah, no flash either. Haunter just needs to line up the ulti, and there it is. Put him in the blender as Haunter takes down Darshan.
Very concerning now for CLG. Well done by Haunter, but Model flips you back. Darshan didn't have his dash up, didn't have his flash up, didn't have his ult. Because Contract's made a play over by that Rift Herald, and they're going to get an easy kill.
Yep.
It's incredible late game scaling. The question to me, though, really is, does he have the team around him to actually effectively deal damage?
I mean, right now, team not really needed because Darshan's getting dove once more. He pops well down there, but Haunter is going to run in. I think the ulti got used, so he might be latched on. The flip's going to miss just barely, but Haunter wants it. He dives in under the turret. He's trying to shoot them all. The lockout doesn't hit, but he finally hits it with the shotgun knees. There's the kill. Wiggly also taking a little too much damage. Contract back in. Golden Guardians making the big plays all day. Double kill for Haunter.
So well done there by the Golden Guardians, attacking the weak member. Darshan already behind. They were in a situation against FlyQuest where they were down almost 7,000 gold, but they had Sion, and they had this big front line, and they had their team fighting comp around that. They were trying to do this 1-3-1 style where Haunter is split pushing, and the rest of the team was not really on the same page.
Wiggly, Sivir ult there. Shockwave is going to follow in from Frog, and Contract's going to dive back through, and they just take down Bio. Wiggly dead as well after the stun lands from Deathly's arrow, and Darshan could not cancel, forced to flash into the Raptor pit instead. Yeah. On the objectives, though, for the Golden Guardians, Power of Evil and Stixay will have to combine some bursts to try and steal it, but I just don't think they have it here. Contracts has his smite. He's been in this situation a lot. Should be an easy one, and Contracts cleanly takes away the
picks, or just wait for the next Baron.
Oh, it looks like Drake is going to be the first order of operations. Darshan that already popped his ulti, got exhausted. Haunter still with that ignite as well, but isn't going to use the harpoon just yet. Darshan still running
the game, so CLG is going to be forced to try to group up and maybe take a losing fight.
Darshan uses that dash. Haunter going to chase him down again. Might be forcing out the ulti. CLG, do they find this moment to try and fight? No, that's going to get a blend in for the Aatrox, but it will resurrect from World Ender still. A little too far forward. Arrow's going to hit Bifrost as Contracts does get the kill.
That was actually so clean. You see the kick came out from Contract on the Tahm Kench to deny that it's
going to get him out of the way. So that's Darshan, CLG forcing very heavily, but Haunter with a big flank. All around the other side, he TP'd as well. Now Power B was getting jumped on. Hook there, he's going to land, but Stixay again with the spell shield as Haunter's ult isn't quite enough to tag Darshan. Still they'll fight. They'll take down Stixay, who was caught in the backside of the fight. And Golden Guardians back to Baron if they please.
Yeah, Darshan TP's in, but it's Estus. They know it is going to be Golden Guardians Baron, and this should be the one that allows them to close out the game.
Yep. See, defensive line there. Ole and Froggen making sure nobody gets in. Ole over to the Baron just at the last minute.
For Golden Guardians, as they will look to crack their first inhibitor.
Yep, they take it down. Super minions
get on to Deathly, who's standing behind 4 members of the team. He's standing way back because they know what CLG's win condition is. Haunter just corralling in the minions. Super is in bot and mid, and look to get that third inhibitor.
Different CC. If anyone missteps, Golden Guardians will punish very quickly.
And this is why you need to draft multiple forms of engage, or just play it really cleanly, and CLG is going in now.
Yeah, Darshan is trying for a flank, but Ole's going to play him back. The box is up, a good bit of zone there as Contract's just going to force the resurrect. Haunter speeding into battle. There's the arrow, but a good devour once again from Bio. Kick in, they are going to get Wiggly, and there he's put into the grinder and taken down by Haunter. 4v5 for CLG, trying to save their Nexus.
I don't think there's any way you can defend against this. The Supers are here, 5 members are up, and they are 10k ahead.
Golden Guardians dominating from start to finish. It felt like CLG with their final moments in this game as they look to defend their Nexus. Golden Guardians will continue to play nice and straightforward. And CLG couldn't quite find the late game this time around and may not have had it even if they did. Haunter flashes forward, looks to PoE. Now Stixay forced into the fountain as they take down Darshan. And as domination from start to finish as Golden Guardians finish their weekend, diving the fountain with a victory over CLG.
Golden Guardians making it look easy here today against CLG team. that was tied for third place entering the day. And Golden Guardians continue their resurgence. That is 3-1 in their last 4. Their only loss in that stretch was to Team Liquid, clearly the best team in the league. And it remains to be seen, where is that ceiling for Golden Guardians, because they are showing that they can take down
about yesterday. If there's that much pressure built up, oh my goodness, he locks it in again into the Scion. He is
the matchup we saw yesterday.
Are we gonna see Lyra going for the gank? Lee Sin is here. Santorin, he doesn't have vision, but now he does.
Didn't see him. JJ though lands the hook. Turtle trying to run away. Needs one more. The auto does proc. Lyra also very low. That's first one to Santorin, but it will be traded as Lyra able to grab the kill in Death Denied. Still Piglet. He's gonna go down. Santorin grabs the double. Might make it 3. Lee Sin, free win. He collects it all. Oh, JJ, he stole it.
Bay Street, we went over this in Champion Select. When you got a Karthus jungle, back down to bottom lane, going for another gank, and he's in.
We might as well. Vulcan gonna hop away, but Santorin follows with the resonating strike. No flash, no hope here for Vulcan. And that's another kill, this time donated to Wild Turtle.
Yep, he gives that one over. Q comes through, and Wild Turtle is able to get some of the money as well. Really? So we'll see if FlyQuest Beast early game here is enough of an advantage for them to end it before Clutch can get enough.
Looks nice, but FlyQuest aren't here to fight with it around this first ocean.
No Zoe, back in base, so that means Clutch Gaming get an Ocean Drake. Yeah. Even though it looks like that was pretty even, there's a Karthus on one of these teams. And if Zoe took another chunk of damage there, Damonte gets to call down Lyra's ultimate and finish him off with JJ.
Almost getting stunned. Last Q is true for Piglet as he snipes down JJ.
Clutch Gaming are marching right back into this team fight. Teleport is coming in. They want to fight it.
Yeah, it's going to start here. Huni gives up the turret that he could have gotten. Drake is low. Santorin needs to finish it off. He does find the smite, but here's the fight. JJ knocked up there by Sion. Huni with a great ult to kick things off. Lyra gets the kill into JJ as Viper does get into the team fight. Finds a 2-man stun, but he might be CC'd for a little too long. The knockup from Huni is wonderful as Damonte grabs that shutdown.
Big difference there, and the Karthus is he gets a stopwatch.
Nice watch there from Santorin.
Dragon. Huni trying to look for these opportunities on Science to engage for the team. So it really does seem like it's paying off so much better for them this time around.
Oh, Damonte just gets deleted as Santorin's on a killing spree. Nice bubble there from POB.
Yep, POB able to
give the Drake over to FlyQuest. Santorin started.
Ocean Drake gonna go over to FlyQuest side now. So previously in our sustain wars of Huni versus Viper, it was Warmogs plus Ocean Drake Scion versus just the Death Dance Riven. Now Riven, Karthus damage is going to come through for the entire team and be unavoidable. Huni's going for it.
Looking for JJ straight to the wall, but JJ still low, lands the hook, but Sion is just very difficult for them to kill. Viper dancing back around as POB tries to do what he can, but Damonte dives back in, almost tries to kill us. Huni asleep, won't quite die. Turtle is going in for it as Lyra does get one stopwatch out of Pobelter, and JJ somehow lives. FlyQuest still fighting on the other side as Viper grabs the shutdown. There's one kill back as Santorin will fall, but Viper still chasing, gets the knockup, lands the stun. No, he just missed as Turtle is also trying to run it down and get the other kill.
Turtle.
He lands the stun with a W. He grabs the next kill. Sion drowsy him back to full health thanks to the Warmogs, and FlyQuest, they finally find a fight.
He tried to ult the LeBlanc. I think he chose the clone. In the end, they still chase down Damonte, though, and they are keeping up the pressure. Lyra now getting flanked.
And that's actually the wraparound, but Huni's have enough damage to take him down. They'll get Lyra as well. Viper still chasing. GA still up. Keeps going, keeps going. The stopwatch will not be enough to save him. Huni trying to run interference in zombie mode, but FlyQuest grab it all.
FlyQuest are taking over.
Face checking he can, but FlyQuest are onto the objective. True Shot Barrage gets some damage on the Pobelter, but Lyra's not up. He can't ult. He doesn't even have it, even if he...
with the Baron buff. FlyQuest, relentless.
Not quite enough to finish it off just yet, but they do get the mid inhib after taking down the turret, and Viper just launches back in. Last few autos, gonna keep dancing away. Has that shield on an extraordinarily low cooldown. And FlyQuest just continuing to stream into the base. Huni, he popped his Stoneplate JJ in the front line. He's gonna land that hook. He pops a watch just to try and buy a bit more time, but Vulcan will finish him off. Still FlyQuest fighting Huni. Not enough front line to live through it all. And now gonna run back and try and take down POB. They'll run interference as they can. Huni will not.
And plenty of auto attack uptime. FlyQuest look like they are going to run this one through.
Yep, Mountain break the second. FlyQuest trying to siege. Damonte looked for the chain, does not land on the Pobelter. And here we go, Viper Doesn't need the buff just yet. Gonna keep dancing around. Gets knocked up. Finishes off the inhib. He's getting a friend to TP in. It's Piglet this time around. A Viper. He manages 1v2. We'll have to see. But the ulti just yet. The GA though is there. Actually is ready and up with his Spear of Shogun buff, but it's 1v3. Gets to try and get something. Damonte does grab the shutdown.
That is big for Clutch. All right, they really needed that gold, and now they've got it on the LeBlanc.
Because FlyQuest are trying to take down the Baron nice and swiftly. Kai'Sa so good on this objective in Centaur, just in time, but not even needed.
Super minions are already on the Nexus turret. They've got to defend.
Yeah, Player actually just barreling down mid lane, trying to take down some more structures. Viper move his way over. He's working on the Nexus. He's going to take at least one of these turrets. He does move away. He's getting the hits down. He's not going to get CC'd up, but can he get out? He dashes out to safety. Now his team moves in to reinforce, and Damonte's out in no man's land.
Into the base after the Elder Dragon, but I think you might be right, Base Tree. They might go for the reset here with the extra Baron buff.
The walls are just closing in around Clutch. They played pretty well to try and push the game to this point, but FlyQuest just looked a little better now, putting the finishing touches on Clutch's rubble as that inhib falls as well. This is the nightmare scenario. Baron buff, super minions everywhere, Zoe's poking you.
Oh man.
There's a Riven. Slow and steady towards the Nexus here for FlyQuest. Viper though, taking matters into his own hand. He wants to try and take down the Nexus. They can't really do anything about it. There's too much for Clutch to juggle. As FlyQuest stick the landing and take down Clutch.
Viper gets one last kill there at the very end, right before finishing the touches on the Nexus itself, and FlyQuest looking scary. Back-to-back Riven games this week, back-to-back wins, 2-0 weekend, and they are surging once again. Rightful place at the top of the standing.
Absolutely. I think it's always nice to see these players with their pocket picks. You know, you get one win with a champion like Riven, like, okay,
Yeah, like, that was cool, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
But to do it again in such commanding fashion, like, it's not just a pick they're playing because he's really good at it, because he is. They also believe that they can build comps around it and win games against a very strong-looking team-fighting team for Clutch. Clutch were in that game pretty much the whole late game. Those last 10-15 minutes.
Just, yes, you can chase someone down if they're isolated out, but you don't want to be starting off a fight in a 5v5 with the just running straight in. And
I like
Malphite is actually quite effective. Yeah, he's going to find this.
He's
So
flashless.
yeah,
Where's
the
the
bot
dual
lane
lane?
comes. It's going to be a 50-50.
They've got
Kobe's
Phoenix
at
here first, and has got no way out. He's certainly going to die. This has to be first blood. Oh, he's going to get grabbed by Aftermoo, but he's stunned. He can't get away, flashing away. Oh my gosh, he actually pulls the teammate out, but the Ocean Drake goes to Echo Fox. Still advantage on the red side. Phoenix flashing in for the root, the self-ult as well, but does he buy enough time? A knockup will still mean first blood goes to Echo Fox.
Really nicely done by Echo Fox there. It doesn't even get low enough that it has to be a 50-50. So the bot lane and Klepto in the top lane, plus a slight farm advantage there. So nothing to write home about.
Bang's isolated. He's got to wait like 5 more seconds so he can get in a range. One more auto attack just comes in, and Bang too far forward. Hako didn't even have to flash. Walked up, got the headbutt pulverized.
Really nice. Even just this little bit of pressure, though. They have mid lane pushed in, so this is farm that Hui is losing to get this. They're going to take away jungle camp as well, so... Oh, he hit the bubble.
No ult. Flashing over to combo it in, and how good of a way out does he have? Rush never propped R, had to wait for the flash. It wouldn't have dealt damage. And then after that flash, he was out of range. Solo flashes in for the Q, not taking up someday. But where can Jarvan go? A nice knockback buys some time. Phoenix tries again, nice flash wave, but now that could be the dunk. Arrow's not gonna land either, but it's still 3v1. There's the bubble. Certainly a kill. The aggro comes in. Phoenix and Rush gonna walk away. 2 kills on the top side. 4-0 to Echo Fox.
Everything.
No harm, no foul for Phoenix. It was a spell thief flash anyway, so whatever. No problems here, and only gonna lose one of the little pieces. Nice! Ult gets away from the Alistair combo. Just in time, but it's still gonna be second Ocean Drake. No problems, Echo Fox. No one's there to contest the objective. It's an easy smite for Rush. 2 objectives on their side.
On this Rift Arrow, I don't even know if they can finish it.
And now Teleport's getting burned as well. They're gonna go for the pretty big play onto this one. Waiting for Hui to get over the wall. More of the team getting out of range. And it does not have smite nor flash. This should be pretty effortless for Rush. And instead of just going for the kill right away, there was no way out for the Olaf. He didn't have escape tools, and now a dunk on a Hui. Flashed over the wall. Blast cones away as well. But still, it's now 5-0. Echo Fox keep getting more. And now asleep on Ashe. Flashing to buy more distance. Hui takes a bit of it. And now it's going to be a stun under the turret. And Rush gives up the first death. The game with over-aggression.
Yeah, Rush going in. The Ashe ult was still up. He just gets made to look pretty silly there. The Rift did reset, so they didn't take it. But in the meantime, Apollo takes first turret by himself and whatnot from Bang. There's just not really any opportunity to poke them down. You can stay out on the map much longer. You can play around things like Baron and baiting much longer, not having to actually recall and go back to base. So we'll see if they can find any real uses for this. And
most teams, yes, Baron baits look good, but Rush has had a miserable time landing Smite so far this split. Maybe this will be the one where he lands it and it's fine, but it's actually been really, really, really poor from Echo Fox. Their Baron control needs to be on point. They need to get them out of the pit entirely. This time around, a big chunk of damage towards the Sivir. They'll actually knock down Apollo at the very start of it all. Before the Baron even spawns, a single comeback kill with the bounty on top. That was needed for 100 Thieves. Malphite's got to walk all the way over. Now, of course, Alistar coming as well, and they might be able to get this 3v1 kill. The dueling of 100 Thieves slowly coming down as well, and Solo trying to buy as much space as he can. Here comes Alistar, here comes Abyssal Voyage. Nice stopwatch, gets away from the combo, and this time around, Seven is going to feel safe. Half HP on Solo, Hakuo a bit low as well, pop sealed. Apollo holding for the moose speed, the arrow's still going to land, and now there's no way out. Hakuo cannot burn through it. Suddenly it's a 4 versus 2, and they get another kill. 100 Thieves slowly eking back into this game. Echo Fox might answer, but it's 4v5. Can they find it? There's a drowsy Aframu. The Tom Kench sleeping with the fishes, and now a knock up here, and they will get that Duncan trade kill in the 4v5. Stopwatch now burn for Rush as well. The re-engage from Malphite looking to burn him down. Olaf still alive, and more seconds bought, but a very low health Olaf cannot keep fighting. Solo at 5 HP, the flash forward. Someday finding the shutdown, looking for Rush, but he's got to be careful. Another trade kill on top of this one, 3-on-3 on the map. And the health bar is going lower, the resurrection now, Bang, has to flash away from the bubble. And look at this, it's actually Echo Fox getting more out of it. 3 kills, losing only 1.
Or Apollo does show up to try to bail them out, but it's too late for Hakuo. He gets locked up and taken down. And the fight, they walk in.
Malphite has ult as well. There's only a single flash on Afro. The dodge from Stuff. Phoenix taking the front lines, and here comes the engage. They find the knockup on Tom Kench. They can try to burst on this one. Over the wall he goes with the Olaf. That's now all the flash is gone. This is assuredly going to be a kill on Tom Kench. Stopwatch buys 2.5 seconds, but he will still die. Slowly but surely, they wait for the shield. Couple more auto attacks. There's the kill picked up. That's Baron bait number 1.
Yeah, that is really well done. And notice they did not commit the Malphite ultimate, so they still Baron for Echo Fox if they execute right. 100 Thieves are making their way over.
Ash arrow is up. They're going to cast it here. Apollo spell shields it, walks away. Huhi not going to pull the claw. This is going to be, once again, the peel back, looking for a drowsy. Ash headbutt, pulverize, burst damage, bang, he's gone. Another kill onto Olaf is assuredly going to happen. Now it's 3 in a row from the Baron bait, and once again, back to the objective they go.
Triple Ocean, who cares about the chip damage you're taking? Every time you have these exchanges, those Ocean Dragons kick in. They're healing them back up. Huhi's trying his best to make something happen around here, but there's no way they can do it. A Malphite ultimate is still available. They never committed that, so if you ever overcommit to the fight, you will get dominating 100 Thieves, who by most was put in the top 3 as far as power rank.
And instead, it's just simply Echo Fox who are having their way with this one, and on the route to a 4-4 record, which is securely in playoff position right now. Looking at the rest of this one as they keep chipping down this mid-outer. Hakuo a bit on his lonesome on the bottom side. They have to respect what a potential engage might be, but looks like it's 100 Thieves not willing to fight, especially with that turret being down. So 2 inhibs will drop, and there's still a minute and change left on this Baron buff. Nice poke there on the Anderson. Do you even reset, or do you wait 12 seconds for Ocean Drake to kick in as Phoenix gets his health back up?
Yeah, I mean, he basically has a mini Warmogs at this point, just regenerating about 40 health per tick there. Up and up and up, and they just can't push it back. The last Nexus turret's about to fall.
One more shot would do it in. A quick redemption heal, and their health going to keep going. The turret's going to fall. It's open Nexus. In the 29th minute, Rush goes in for the double knockup. Malphite follows alongside the Alistar, and it's a slaughter. Phoenix trying to run. He gets away from Someday. Guardian Angel pops. And look at this. There's only so much damage left in the lineup. A double kill for Solos. Malphite, the first of the year, and a 29-minute win. Echo Fox 4-4.
Absolutely dominating performance here today from Echo Fox as they really just decimated 100 Thieves there. It felt like nothing the 100 Thieves were trying was working. There was so much time spent from Onda on the top side of the map trying to get Someday ahead, and it was not paying off whatsoever. They failed the first dive, really mismanaging the aggro there. And from there, Rush and Phoenix and the rest of the Echo.
For Arrow, hovering on the Draven. He has had some experience in the past, and it was fun to watch, but not going to be.
But I think we'll have to calm things down just a touch here in the bot lane because junglers went topside. Licorice in trouble. Meteos, he heard about this guy. He wants to take him down. And that's first blood to the Olaf.
Less some ego, says Reaper. Meteos chops him down a little bit here on the top side. We're also looking for a dive.
That was a really good ward there, but I think Dokla now in a 1v3 situation might find this a little too tough to try and get out of. They'll start off the dive. Channels the Q. Knock up there onto Licorice, but he's tanky enough. The kill goes over. Licorice does get a trade.
That is going to be pretty big for Dokla going down with all those minions, but Sion can get him while he's dead. Meteos.
Really nice backstep there from Meteos, but doesn't get himself knocked up. Pop the
Too much, teleport right back out. So it's not the worst case scenario for him. Nice strike back there for Cloud9 to keep the gold fairly close.
Knock up there from Big as well, just getting it, but Zazel turns it back around. Ignite is back and Sneaky gonna get the kill.
That just looks so clean from Zazel, slipping right in there and re-engaging because he had 2 charges and he needed a little bit of health. So his second charge actually comes back up in time to secure it as well, and that is gonna be a Cloud Drake so big. Little chunk there as well, or too much of a significant impact on the jungle. They've threatened Svenskeren a little bit, but it hasn't fought yet.
Yeah, 2v2 in the top side. Svenskeren gonna charge in. Licorice trying to get the execute. Still has the ulti. Svenskaren's gonna try and chase him down, but actually Meteos just goes up the turret.
Man.
Takes him down. Now a knock up there from Dokla as Meteos is trying to book it. And now Svenskeren gonna turn his attention back around. Niski once again roaming up nice and quickly for the team. Q's gonna miss though. Dokla finally gonna go down to Niski, but the bubble does not hit Meteos. He is forced to flash. Niski wanted it. He flashed after him to try and get the kill, but he doesn't grab it. Maybe he's gonna get it as this wave pushes in. And Svenskeren does not know his jungle is very unsafe right now.
Surprise!
Oh, that's not the surprise you want. Gets knocked up by On. Svenskeren does have his flash, but he can't get out. Meteos now on a killing spree, rampaging through the rest of Cloud9.
Imagine an Olaf with Ragnarok popped and an Ornn popping out of the bush, smacking it with a hammer and the axe, and now they're looking for bottom lane 5 people.
Play continues. Here's Dokla Sneaky, no ult, no flash, and he's dead to the Sion. As Zazel gonna get knocked around and taken down as well. Arrow this time, the ones that claim the kill.
Optic Wrecking Crew are on it right now. Bottom lane gets demolished.
Just walking down there as well, but knows he's not needed. So maybe just gonna ghost back there with that spellbook swap over to the top side.
Fire. Svenskeren is trading that pressure on top side for Rift Herald while Licorice is doing his own work.
He just finished his Black Cleaver, so Dokla actually in quite a spot of bother. Licorice continuing to gun him down, needs to land the ulti. Dokla trying to juke where he can, but he doesn't have his flash. The shield is back for Dokla, but Licorice gonna dive another turret here and try and finish him off. Needs a bit more damage. Licorice finds the harpoon. That channel was nil advised, and Licorice finds the solo kill.
I feel like what are you doing there? Standing channeling the Q that's gonna keep you in place.
Finished his first item. It's Essence Reeve,
Gonna be
an
top.
arrow with the IE. Licorice again though, maybe starting to pick on Dokla. He does have his flash, but he does get stopped out of the ulti. Now he's gonna get feared up. Licorice puts the harpoon in, and that's Dokla dead once more.
Yep, pulls them right back. Top lane kill secured for Cloud9. This is going to be pretty much fully kill off this Rift Herald, or it's going to do a lot of damage. They're going for the Dragon instead. All right, Cloud9 should push heavy with the Rift Herald then. Dragon's gone.
Meteos charging in with a Predator. Shelly does get the charge off, but not enough to finish off that turret. And now again, the flank from Dokla. Ready with his ultimate as Licorice trying to fend him off, flips him back. There's an ulti from Svenskeren. They might try and finish off this kill. Knockup lands in. Big does reactivate the ulti for a 2-man knockup. And Dokla with a stopwatch, but Big, it might be too far forward. Licorice, however, is in the front side, caught out and shot down by the Sion. And now Zazel eats a charm. Arrow picks up the kill. Svenskeren trying to fight, but he just has nothing left. Meteos on a rampage takes out another, and that's Optic with a 3-kill team fight.
Optic really... Gets his Rage Blade completed. He's got the pieces. This needs... Oh!
There's the combo in onto Crown. The ulti is out. There's the stasis. But Crown nowhere to really go. Burns the flash and still gets shut down. It's now Meteos going to be the next target. Licorice here. That might be Baron. A TP for Optic as well.
Oh, he can't cancel!
And Dokla, he's in, but Big going to try and seal it off in the choke point. The ulti goes out. It does knock up Sneaky. They will grab a Resurrect. There's Arrow in the backline going to try and make the big play happen. But Licorice puts Dokla back into the grinder. And now Big caught out. Drowsy for Zombie Sion. Into stasis there for the Zoe. Arrow, he just can't rejoin the fight. Cloud9 get 3 themselves.
Oh my goodness. Cloud9 strike back immediately, and that's going to be the Baron. Arrow and Big are the only 2 left up for Optic, trying to defend.
Only one smite here for Cloud9, but it should be enough to take this Baron down. Arrow can't really get in safely. He's got no ulti. He does have flash.
They're going
to try
for it!
something big. He's in there. He's unstoppable, but he will be stopped very swiftly. And that's Baron over to Cloud9 as Optic throw themselves into the pit. To no avail as Niski chases in once Arrow. Licorice as well, also trying to grab the kill, and does grab the shutdown. Niski with the auto electrocutes Arrow.
Oh my goodness, Cloud. Oh, now Meteos wants to get a piece of him.
Here's ulti back up. Predator pops. Niski with the cleanse, zips around. There's the Ragnarok is nice, but a good flash from Niski back into what's Licorice. Meteos maybe a little too far forward. The shutdown lands where Licorice will grab a kill of his own.
Crown is here as well. Does have ultimate, but the rest of Cloud9 have reset with their Baron-empowered recalls.
The Crown will equalize in short order. Sneaky, though, takes down the Drake.
Punching it down, Sneaky, and is able to melt it. Here comes the Oran Horn.
Big looking for it again, but he only grabs Licorice, who's pretty tanky at this point. Pops the stone plate. Darkness happens. Meteos on the side trying to make it happen, but Licorice going to dive into the backside. Everyone into the backline. Spence going all the way to the back of the team fight. Sion dead. Arrow getting chased down as Big picked off as well. Arrow already fallen. Meteos and Crown the only ones left to defend as Cloud9 are blitzing through Optic.
Is this a game-ending Baron here, Pastry? They've got a minute left on it. Nexus turrets are in their sights. They're trying to chunk down Meteos and Crown.
Gonna try and finish off what they can. They want to claim that second place. The Nexus turret turned to shreds as Crown pops the cleanse and tries to cut it out, but Licorice dives in just a little too strong. Crown lives for a bit while longer, but the Nexus is exposed. Sneaky pops his ulti. Crown gets picked off, and Cloud9 in emphatic fashion will take down Meteos for the ace and take down the Nexus to retain second here in the LCS.
My goodness. The pick in the top side brush. Cloud9 lying in wait. The Rakan ultimate comes out lightning quick. 3 kills, Baron, a push down mid lane, and the game is over. Under 25.5 minutes in the North American LCS, where the games have been going on average over 36 minutes. Cloud9 cut this one short.
Ruthless efficiency from Cloud9. I mean, they've had a lot of go buttons and they were not afraid to use them. I feel like as soon as that Rakan engage happens, Spenskaran was quickly pressing his ulti, and then from bad to worse to dead Nexus there for Optic, who were looking really good.
You know, that is maybe why we're seeing some of these early game proactive picks being banned out, like the Draven, the Aurelia, and this Kalista.
Well, there's the Lee Sin we kind of expected from Xmithy.
As you can see, Impact is actually prioritizing using his Q to trade, which means he doesn't have nearly as many Graves, and as a result, doesn't have as many tools.
Well, JJ in onto Smoothie, though. Heal burnt there by Sven. Going to try and keep shooting him down. The Ignite onto Cole this time around. Sven with the damage. Flash play for Smoothie. Look at the pocket. That's first blood. TSM in the 2v2. Takedown their new support.
So well done there by TSM. It's Corjay.
He's going to try and kill the Maiden. Does get the stun down, and will be able to hop out once the cage goes. Hex Splash hit for CoreJJ. Does get onto Sven, though. And that's a great stun follow-up. And TL answer in kind as double lift takes down Sven.
That is twice today we have seen AD carries with their support roaming, getting caught. Very effective first 9 minutes of the match. Especially when you are against the Lee Sin and you can actually be the one taking away more buffs and out pressuring. But here they go.
The combo onto Smoothie. Sivir ult popped. Here's Xmithy for the wraparound. Is barely needed. Does want to go dive in for an assist, but Double Lift is able to claim the kill.
And now they can push up. Smithy didn't blow flash or ult. Sven is...
Xmithy now gets confirmation, but as you said, he's in a 1v2, so can't do much. Acadian topside, ults in onto Impact. Broken Blade looking for the kill. He will grab it.
That pressure on top side paying dividends here for Arcadian. He got the flash.
Xmithy to come in, or maybe just wanting to keep CoreJJ away. Liquid, though, do win the battle for Vision Ward as CoreJJ initiates onto Acadian. Lantern is there. Kickback there into the Syndra ulti. Acadian's still living for a little while longer. A good amount of heal, but not enough to save him. Jensen does grab it.
Yeah, nicely done there from Smithy and CoreJJ. The kick back. It's a lot of ultimates committed, but they get the kill. They're going to grab the dragon here also, and feeling very, very good about that. As you say, it's still that split map situation, but Broken Blade, the more time he gets alone with Impact, the better he is going to be feeling, and that is going to be a good way for TSM to keep some ground in this game.
Already has Tiamat now.
It doesn't really look like they're in position to contest it. He is moving over and CoreJJ is coming up, so we'll see if they want to try to commit to this.
Yeah, they're trying something. Broken Blade's going to jump. Bjergsen here, though. It's a 3v3. Cage is nice to kind of stop Acadian from really getting in there, and now Broken Blade maybe a little too far forward. Watch from Xmithy. There's Acadian and Bjerg flashing forward. They're trying to steal the kill as Acadian grabs the stun and does gift it over. Now Smoothie's here as well. Acadian just needs to line it up. He already burnt the ult, but a flash hook from Smoothie will miss onto Impact. The bubble misses as well. The Ignite is down. Impact drinking around is finally felt by Bjergsen's auto.
Yeah, he dodged so much, but there's just no way out of that without the flash.
TSM, no doubt, looking to each carry the game for their respective teams. Drake up in 20 seconds. Blue buff was donated over. Drowsy onto Xmithy. Don't want your jungler falling asleep before the objective. No diamond onto Xmithy, and he explodes to Acadian.
Really nicely done. They get the kill on Smithy and the cleanse.
Break. So they'll get that done. They'll do what damage they can to mid. TL finish respawning. Drowsy again. Slap down. Jensen getting low. Does pop the ulti for a bit of trade. A TSM, the team to knock them off their roost as Ven is once again a little too far forward. Cool, good flash. Xmithy, they're going to kick him back, and no flash will save you.
Straight into the bounce house there, gets knocked around by the Lee Sin and Alistar. And that was a... Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, though, again, the same story remains true. No cleanse.
Oh, good hook. The Battlestar actually going to miss, but I think that's all they needed. There's Jensen going to grab the kill. He is low. But Triumph gives him just a bit of extra health to keep him safe.
TSM are actually going to get 2 towers, focus that down, so he's going aggressively forward with his Counter-Strike and actually just targeting that ult.
Oh, Smithy falling asleep at the wheel. Acadian with the ulti, he's going to land the stun. They'll jump in, they'll get another pick up here. And now JJ's caught out, he doesn't have his ulti. He's going to get CC'd up forever. TSM find pick after pick.
TSM are just taking full control. Rubbing your money in their face at that point, but honestly, I think I favor Broken Blade in a 1v2 over Impact and Smithy.
Now got the info, but TSM just dancing around this Baron, using Broken Blade's advantage. Again, TSM don't need to do anything when this is happening under the turret. Broken Blade onto Impact, looking for the 1v1 solo. Dolo! Easy! So easy for Broken Blade.
Just absolutely destroyed. I'm not even sure why Impact walked
They
back.
do want this 4v5 for a while. Smithy's far away, and this Baron is dying awfully quickly. In fact, it's not even close enough for Smithy to think about it.
As we watch this one more time, the E gets missed. He's stacking up the passive, so it's fully stacked straight in onto Impact. Even the ult is down for both Smithy and CoreJJ, and both their flashes are down. So they just can't get Doublelift involved in this game whatsoever. You know, he's sitting deathless with tons of farm, 3 kills. He can't even attack anyone.
Smithy also just ties to Acadian there, maybe a little too far forward and gets CC'd to death. Maiden out here for the Yorick as TL try to fight back, but that gives Broken Blade free time there in mid lane as he's now bashing down the turret. TSM will claim the bot inhib. Broken Blade making sure this minion.
Yeah, TSM looking so good here today. Not just beating TL, but devastating them in this one. And they're going to take the second inhibitor here. We'll see if they just want to stay around. I think
He's on top of a controller too, which they didn't even bother to kill. So here's Acadian looking for the flank. There's the ult from Sivir, Doublelift. I mean, what can Team Liquid really do? All out of options here as Broken Blade TP's in to try and end the game. Hook's gonna miss, but Xmithy gets tagged. CoreJJ on the front side. There's Bjergsen on a killing spree. Van charges in, takes down Xmithy. And TSM running all over Team Liquid.
that's going to do it. Broken Blade looking for another solo kill on Impact.
And again, they'll just finish them off while they can. Broken Blade wants Impact before he can take down the turret. Flash forward towards the fountain, doesn't quite go all the way in. But Broken Blade, what a stellar performance as he polishes off everything left in TL's base. Jensen falls, the Nexus will die, and TSM will finally slay Liquid.
The first loss of the season for Team Liquid, falling to 7-1. And this is the TSM that their fans were waiting for. This is the resurgence that could bring this team to the top of the standings, looking so good here against Team Liquid. Team Liquid trying a different style, trying to commit to this split push. They